Today, I want to talk about the interior design trends for 2025 and how they're going to be reflected in our dining rooms, specifically on our kitchen and dining room tables and our tablescapes and table settings. I'm Nicole with the Door on the Table, and there are 9 trends that I am so excited to see this year. And there's one I'm not too sure about, or at least especially how it's going to be reflected on our dining room tables. So without further ado, let's get started. Now, the first design trend that I'm hearing a lot about is the movement of shiny metals to more of a brushed or maybe even tarnished metal look. They're also moving from gold into silvers, which I'm really excited about because I definitely am more of a silver person than a gold person. Now, if you're thinking about your dining room table, instead of using those gold candle holders, maybe now move to silver ones or pewter ones. That's what we're going to be seeing this year. The second design trend that interior decorators are talking a lot about is Western American. So think about cowboys and horses. That overall look is going to be incorporated into interior design this year, which I think can reflect really well on our dining room tables. That to me means we're going to be maybe seeing a little bit more of barn aged woods, or maybe some medium tone leathers, and maybe think of ropes, anything that has to do with like that Western cowboy that's out on a ranch. Moving away from the farmhouse look, but still having that Western cowboy influence. I'm excited to see how this might play out this year. The third trend I'm seeing a lot about is the movement from ceramics to glass. So when you're thinking about that on your kitchen or your dining room table, instead of adding that ceramic vase or the ceramic candle holders, now looking and grabbing glass vases and glass candlestick holders. So I think this movement is going to add a little bit more lightness and airiness to our dining room tables. The fourth interior design trend that I am so excited about, I love this trend, is skirts. They are adding skirts to ottomans, to chairs, to under the sink. And I think this is a trend that we can easily add to and see in our tablescapes and our table settings, because adding a skirt to your tablecloth is going to just bring some softness and visual dimension to your table setting. I found a velvet green one that I incorporated into a Christmas table setting recently. I'll make sure I include the link to that. And I fell in love with this tablecloth. I think we're going to be seeing more skirted tablecloths out in the stores this year. The next trend that the interior decorators are talking a lot about is pattern play. And pattern play is combining different patterns to create a cohesive look. So they're mixing florals and stripes and checks and creating a fantastic visual effect in rooms, which can be reflected fabulously on your kitchen or your dining table. I mean, when you are mixing a floral tablecloth with a striped napkin or maybe a paisley placemat and using the right color combinations, it is going to be fantastic. I'm really excited about this trend because I think pattern play really has a place in tablescapes and table settings. The next trend I am hearing so much about is antiques. Interior decorators are incorporating antiques into their designs, adding them into the rooms that they are designing, which is fantastic when it comes to your dining room, because when you think about how much you are inheriting from your grandma, your great-grandma, your great-great-grandparents, it's mostly dishes, glassware, silverware, and now grab them, use them on your table, incorporate them, because it is on trend to use antiques into your decorating in 2025 and embrace it, because I am so excited about this trend. The next 2 trends both have to do with color. The first one is there's going to be a movement from the grays into browns. We're going to see a lot more browns in interior design and interior decorating, which pairs nicely with our tables because most of us have nice brown wood tables, or you've got placemats, you've got bowls, you've got different serving pieces that you are going to be able to easily incorporate that brown tones into your tablescapes. We're going to be seeing a lot less of the grays, more in the browns. This is a trend I can really get behind. The next trend we're going to see also has to do with color, and that's the combination of blue, green, and white, which I think this is going to give us some softness, but also some vibrancy, because I can see those three colors working fabulously in spring, summer, and fall. But maybe in the spring they're going to be a little brighter, and then they're going to move into a little bit more of a subdued tone in the fall. Keep your eye on those three colors as color combinations when you're out and about this year. The last trend I'm really excited about for 2025 is really one that's a carryover from 2024, and that's cottagecore or modern vintage, because it is still embracing those cozy, warm colors and that inviting aspect of that interior design trend, which I think reflects fabulously when we're talking about our dining room tables and our kitchen tablescapes. Okay, those are my favorite trends that interior designers are saying we're going to be seeing in 2025. But there's also one more trend that they're talking about that I am not that thrilled about, or at least as far as on our dining room tables and kitchen tables for tablescapes and table settings. And that is color drenching. If you're familiar with the term color drenching, it is one color that is being used on top of itself. So there might be a flat color with a shiny color, and it's the same color. So think of a shiny green and a matte green, and they're on top of each other, and it's a full saturation of that color, which they are doing on walls and in other pieces in the home decor, which looks great in that respect. But it's not going to translate very well, I think, onto our dining room tables. I have a hard time envisioning a green tablecloth with green plates and green glasses and green serving pieces, because that's what color drenching would be on a table setting. So in that respect, it's an interior design trend that is good for the overall room, but not specifically the table setting. And that's the one I think you definitely need to ignore this season. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, because it really helps my channel. And I look forward to seeing you next time here at the table. Bye.